Now, this is one another implementation while we work with structs, because you can actually use a struct which takes the data type t. So each of its variable can be given the same data type. Now the use case is, as you can see in fn main, I have created let integer equal to point x5 and y10. Now, if you see closely, you can see that x and y are of both the same data type. Now, the use case of this is I do not want to create two structs, each for like the first one for integer and the second one for float, the third one for string. I do not have to do it. This struct can actually create a point using integers, float, string, character, anything. So I can pass any data type for x and y, considering the rule that both x and y should be of the same data type t. So if I am going to pass a string for x, I need to make sure that y should be also a string. So that is the idea that we need to keep in mind. Okay. I think, yeah, that's all about the struct. Now, in the case of structs, I'm not sure, but when you work with code bases, you can see a lot of use cases with um, different kinds of generics, because we don't want to duplicate the code. Like we don't want to create struct integer, struct float, struct. It's a very hectic task to do these things. So we have simpler methods. Okay. Now, if you concentrate into, if you actually do the comparison with Python, then Python usually takes everything of, like does not ask the data type, right? So if you specify fn add a comma b, then a and b could be of any different data type in Python. So it's dynamic, but you can do that with statically typed languages, because it will affect their entire performance in case, because in Python, they actually do have an interpreted way of execution, whereas in Rust, in C++, we do not actually implement such kind of a execution. So we want things to be identified during compilation. Right. Now, yeah, this is the basic idea. But if we want different data types for x and y, then you can refer it as u. But make sure that you actually add it to the struct header. You want to specify what are the 2 or 3 different data types that you are using for each of its elements initially at the struct definition. Okay, that is what we have done here.